I'd like to call the Dryden Township meeting to order. If everybody would stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You're going to take roll call?
Lowney.
Here.
Beckman.
Here.
English.
Here.
Eason.
Here.
I'd like to open it up for public time.
Well, okay, that would be me. Sure,
Bill, this isn't good. Bill is turning in his letter for retirement from the fire department after 45 years.
How old are you?
Do you care if I read it?
go ahead.
It said, "It is with joyful and saddened heart that this letter is to inform you that I am ready to retire from Dryden Township Fire Department after 45 years of selfless service to the community. In my 45 years of service, I have seen the good, the bad, and lived through 5 fire chiefs at the department. I have also been through 4.5 generations of firefighters that I now call friends. I have worked with fathers and sons over my 45-year career and have had the daunting detail of laying some of my brothers to rest. August 12th will be my last day of service. I will begin my out process by turning in my gear, pager, and keys with Captain Evans." Well, that's sad. We're sorry to see you go.
It's been wonderful. I mean, like I said, I've been, a whole lot of brothers and sisters on the fire department as I grew up, and of course, township officials. I've gone through a few of you too, so it's just getting older, and I don't want to be doing this when I'm 70 years old. So joints are getting bad, and I just want to take it easy the rest of the life, whatever I got left. So.
We thank you for your service.
Thank you. Yeah, I gotta see her get her award.
Do we get home still?
Yeah, you
They say 45 years.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. You could have kept going as you thought.
I know.
I said you could have kept going as you thought. No, one thing.
I mean, anyway, Jay was.
That's fine.
I'm not kidding.
Oh, no, there's no way I'm gonna beat Bobby's record. Hey, no, like I said, I'm not fighting fires when I'm 70 years old. I have to go fast, so I have to beat Bobby's.
Okay.
Well, I offered to put that lift in the end and get you out there.
Good, you can mow my lawn now.
On my retirement days.
Is there anybody else for public time? Consideration for approval, the agenda. We need to add computers to D. I think we have to add Bill's resignation. Retirement, thank you. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Next, we have the minutes from our meeting of July 8th.
I'll make a motion to accept the meeting minutes from July 8th as presented. I'll second.
Is there any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Then we have payment of the bills.
I'll make a motion to pay the bills, they look really nice this month. Great.
And I'll second.
Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Motion carried. Correspondence, I know we have the stuff from the EMS. Do you have anything else, April?
That was it.
Okay. And then the treasurer's financial report.
And, we're in the midst of tax season going on. There are, financially everything is in good secure CDs and CDs and, all A, AAA accounts. Put it out there just for everyone to know that there's huge scamming going on. It's all AI generated, and it looks like it's coming from your legitimate bank. Phone numbers are your local bank phone numbers. Just do not answer any of them, don't do anything with them. It's crazy. Thank you, Brian.
Yeah, there's information available on the website, the homepage of the website.
We have a motion to approve the treasurer's report.
I'll make the motion to approve the treasury report as presented.
I'll second.
Is there any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Then we have the zoning administrator's report. He's been very busy, in case you can't.
Yeah, very interesting.
Yes. Yeah, he's been doing a very good job. Next is our committee reports. I've got the police chief's report first here.
Okay, for the month of July, officers had 314 calls for service. They conducted a total of 96 traffic stops for the month. Of those traffic stops, 25 citations were issued to orders for various traffic violations. We had a low number of traffic crashes for the month for July. That's outstanding, to be honest with you. We had 7 total, 5 with property damage and only 2 luckily personal injury. 1 person arrested for operating while intoxicated. Last month, the village of Dryden hosted, and the DDA hosted their 2-day Boom Day celebration. Our department stayed busy down there working with village officials, the DPW. Those gentlemen did a great job. The fire department did a great job. Kim, Matt, both of the Dryden Bar and Grill, helping them with their tents. We worked extra patrols doing traffic, set up and take down for the vendors, helping out with beer in the music tent, doing traffic details for the parade, the 5K, and then being visible during the fireworks and things like that. Everything went well, so no issues there on our side. We're still working on our openings right now, on getting applications for those. We're hoping to have some interviews hopefully soon. Applications in the police field are limited though at this point in time. So we assisted on 25 medical calls and 2 fire runs for the month of July. And got an agenda item over there is the next part. Officers did stay busy in their downtime, completing each multiple hours of Lexville Police 1 Academy training. Our back to school time of year is nearing, so with that in mind, we'll continue to focus on traffic like we always do. Township, village roadways will be visible in those school zones where there's bus stops and different things like that on some of the side streets, particularly in the village. Trying to as safe as they, I can't believe we're to that point already, but starting on the 18th, we'll be back in school here in Dryden, so. That's all I have until the
Thank you. Next, we have the fire department's report.
So for the month of July, we had 45 calls. They range from 1 medical alarm, 28 ambulance calls, 3 CO investigations, 1 domestic, 1 DOS, 2 fire alarms, 1 wire down, 1 officer call, 1 personal injury accident, 2 structure fires, 2 suicidal calls, and 1 welfare check. Training for July, on July 10th, we did hose hockey, 84% participation with 4 excused. July 17th, we did car fires, 74% participation with 2 excused. And the boom day participation, which was July 18th and 19th, we were at 79% with 1 person excused. July events. We got 2 new CO2 detector meters arrived and they're in service. All of our pumping trucks were sent to Apollo to have pump testing and DOT testing done on them. All medical first responder jump kits were inspected and updated. We received a shipment from Lapeer County EMS for medical supplies that were running low. The Dryden Boom Days Parade, Open House, and Boom Day Feast were all a success for both the fire department and the auxiliary. Smith Appliances was out and looked at the AC unit, and we'll be back out in August to add a hard start kit, and they install the new AC unit. Every time it kicks on, the lights dim. So they're going to put a hard start kit on it to stop that from happening. Upcoming events, August 14th, we have communications and documentation. August 21st, we have address training. September 4th, we have an auxiliary meeting. September 8th, we have safety, EpiPen, Narcan, and utility training. On September 11th, we kind of moved our trainings around and combined the 8th. On September 11th, we're going to get as many guys together to go over to Hadley. They do a 9/11 walk from their station to Elva Station 1, which is about 2 miles, and full turnout gear. So we're going to do that on September 11th. And then September 18th, we're doing chimney fires.
That's a lot.
Thank you. Yeah, it is.
It's in all different areas. Awesome job.
Thank you.
Have an awesome team.
Next on the list is we have new and old business. We have an ADA grant. Let me speak to that. April?
An ADA grant came up and I applied for it. It's up to $10,000 to get some different things done. You can get a ramp. We chose to get push buttons to open the front door and open our office door. I applied for it. I haven't heard anything yet, but we did have Secure Door and General Electric come out to quote, and they quoted between both of them $7,700. So I'm hoping that I get the grant, and I know I'm bringing it up here just because if we do get it, we will have work being done. And I just wanted to get it approved that you guys would accept that. So.
And there is an election this year for Oxford schools, we found out. So if any of you live in Oxford School District.
Not the 9-day.
No. It'll just be the day of. Yeah.
That's awesome, April, nice job.
Yes.
When will you find out?
I don't know. I guess I'm hoping soon because I'd like to have this done before any type of election, so,
That's an American Disability Act that has an action to that.
So we need a motion to approve this grant, that way if she gets it, we can move forward with it.
Cost that to exceed
10,000.
cost in there or?
like, it's no more than 8,000. I mean, it's 10,000, I can get up to 10,000, but I won't go over that, so.
She's not gonna do it if we don't get it, so.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
How do you?
Yeah.
I'll make a motion. Hopefully the grant gets passed and that we get it. And hopefully
Did you support it?
I'll support it says pending grant approval. I'll support it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Next is the police department. I'll let Sean talk about this.
So we're getting that time where we've been researching vehicles, things like that. We have, our vehicle that we're looking to replace was purchased in 2018. It's an actual 2019 model year. It's got 110,000 miles on it. It's getting end of life. It used to be we would order a car and we would have it pretty timely. Now we just don't know on production and different things like that when you'll receive them. So we typically, these are all pretty much ordered, and then months down the line you get your vehicle when it's built. So I'd like to get that ball rolling and get a replacement in the works for that car. They don't make the Dodge Charger anymore, so we wouldn't be able to do an apples for apples swap out there. I've researched things based on what our needs are, based on financials, different things like that. We want to stay with something all-wheel drive, obviously, given our township, things like that. The three, we're looking at SUVs. Basically what we have in that realm right now is the Chevy Tahoe, which is a pursuit rated vehicle, a Ford Explorer that's a pursuit rated vehicle, and then a Dodge Durango. The Tahoe is the priciest right in the mid-50s, 55, 56, 57, depending on your options. These are all state of Michigan contract pricing. Through different dealerships, you'll see that bid from Berger Chevrolet. You'll see a bid from Longhammer, Ford, Wasso on the Explorer. That's right around 50,000. And the one on the lower end for 39,849 from Jim Real Friendly in Lapeer is the Dodge Durango, and that's what I'm requesting. It's not only the cheapest one, but it fits our needs, so I kind of think it's a no-brainer. We could upfit that vehicle for cheaper than we could probably get into either of the other two.
So which sheet has the actual price on it?
It'll be that one that looks like that.
So down here, okay.
Yeah. That's a 2026 model year. And
That's a
we would-
book.
2026, we probably wouldn't be receiving it. We wouldn't owe anything on it until we take possession of it. And that would be probably ballpark like November, something like that.
Well, I don't see any problems with this, trying to keep the cars updated.
We budgeted for it. We didn't have one in the budget for last year, and typically we're kind of every other year kind of run, at least historically. So it's something I want to stay ahead of the curve on. When we talk about our vehicles, that's kind of how we do almost all our business. You know, it's where officers spend hours and hours of their shift, and we want to make sure they're up to standard, up to safety standards and different things like that. That's really the main thing. We can't help if we don't do it.
I'll make a motion for, the Dodge Durango for the police department, and this is the correct amount, $39,849.
Yes.
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion and support, for the Dodge Durango for $39,849. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Thank you.
And the next thing on the list is something special, so I'll let Sean do his presentation.
All right. Norris, she didn't want to pick it too, but I have to embarrass her a little bit. So come on, Norris. I think most people know Norris Beck. She's our administrative clerk for the police department. On January 5th, 2025, she tipped the scales on 20 years of service with the police department. Excuse me, July. Now you know why I have her. And so, with that being said, I'll be honest with you. Words can't really describe what she's meant to our department. She's seen a lot of things come and go. Everything that happens within our department goes through this lady at some point. She's kind of the face of our franchise, if you will. And I'll tell you, she's been instrumental in the existence and the growth of our department and the time that she's been here. And I can't say enough. When it's millage time, she's the first one there signing up for volunteering stuff to put things together, to get information out. She makes sure that the department looks professional. She makes sure that things are timely, things are neat, our office is the way it is, and all the needs of our people are kind of met by her at some point. So she'll be unassuming in that, but I'm telling you, she's, in the time that I've been there, there's no other person that's really more important than her, and I exclude myself from that even. So with that said, we've got a commendation certificate for Norris to present to her, and then an award pin as well, that basically solidifies that she's got 4 stars on it, 1 for each 5 years of service, and I can't thank you enough, girl. No, you can speak if you want. Can we get a group photo maybe too?
How about move over so you have all those wires behind you? Don't mind.
Can you guys move?
Yeah.
Nobody behind can see. The other 2 officers were beaming when he's saying all this. So you can tell she's loved.
Tim and Mary might as well pop in.
Are you guys coming up, Tim?
No, I'm gonna live with more.
Oh, really? Come on, Tim.
Come on, Tim.
You
I'm
get
never strong woman's a strong man. Come on.
it. You get them.
Maurice, this is
Timothy.
behalf of the township.
Get up here.
We love you, and yes.
Come on.
Yeah,
That's why you can bring up the back.
Yeah.
Come on, Tim.
There you go.
Stand on your tip.
Slide down just a little bit, still the wires up there, I'm sorry. Sean, this way, we
We gotta get the wire. You're trying to get everybody to move over. So you
Yeah,
got to
scooch down. Scooch down and squeeze in.
It looks like Morgan's
Morgan,
wearing
stand
something
up.
back there. I'm sure. Yay.
What an amazing girl. She's all mine.
Thank you for putting that together, Sean.
Yes.
Next, we have the fire department purchase for, truck 1221.
So last month, we had all the trucks taken to do the pump testing of the inspection. 1221, which is the main engine, did not pass the DOT inspection. Apollo said that it needs new leaf springs, because it's missing the clipper key on it. So we had Apollo give a quote, which was for $5,425. And then Captain Evans took the engine up to TLN, commercial repair this morning. And when they were looking at the leaf springs, they noticed that it needs new brakes in the rear. So the second quote that you got from TLN is for the leaf springs and the brakes, which comes to $5,117. The third quote that you got is for a PM, which is like an oil change. They do all the filters, they grease everything. We would like to go with the TLN commercial repair. Are they located in Attica or Hamlet City? Yeah.
Hamlet City.
You've worked with both of them before?
Yes. The TLN up in Hamlet City is EB1 certified, so they're certified to work on emergency vehicles.
Well, sounds like a no-brainer to me, but
Yeah.
does anybody have any?
I'll make the motion for the expenditures to the TLN for repairs.
Is it for the repairs and for the, are you doing the oil
Repair and
change
preventative
too?
maintenance.
Preventative maintenance?
Okay.
Yeah, repairs and maintenance, both expenditures.
And you support that, Carol?
Yes.
All those in favor? Opposed? Motion carried.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next is, you're probably all experienced in this, but we have computers that need to be updated before they're not supported and get viruses, et cetera, et cetera. So we have a price for, a base price for a computer at $1279.99. But that, they estimate it'll take them about 5 hours to install and put all our software on, and we need 2 of those, so.
And the reason being too is that they don't support Microsoft, what we have right now, it's not gonna,
After October 10th, Windows 11,
Windows,
unless you have Windows 11, I should say.
I'll make a motion for the computer systems, 2 of them. 1279 without tax, yes.
Oh.
So,
Well, they,
2,500.
yeah, each computer will cost that.
I'll second.
Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Motion carried. Next we have is Bill's retirement. So, I guess we need a motion to accept his retirement letter as of August 12th.
I will second it regrettably, understandably.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. When we close the meeting, if all the firemen can come up and we'll take a picture,
Yes.
is that all right?
Yes.
I gotta put you through some
Can I say something about the fire department?
Yes, you can.
Boom Days was great, everybody enjoyed, you know, their time. I've heard some people say they really liked it at that time of year. It was warmer, everything was downtown, they weren't in the mud mess in Cardinal Field and parking and other things, so I've heard pros and cons, but most people liked it there. Also, these guys worked great together and planning things and, you know, getting the food set and doing all that. It was, you know, worked great together, so it's a nice thing that you guys did.
With the police department, the downtown
Yep.
authority, and the fire department, everybody all together.
That's where I feel.
Anybody else for public time? Okay, we'll adjourn the meeting.
All right, we need a picture
Yeah.
of the
Whatever it is.
Just wanna make sure I get it right.
If you want to write it up, then that's
Yeah, I just linked it. You missed this one.
I'm sure I'll see you around. Very hard to figure it out. I'm so mad the first day. I'm trying to get
I told the boys I'd sit on that.
Every time I walk in, where you guys sit up there. Spain, you must be seeing the show, right? I'm gonna cry, I'm sorry.